Phyllocnistis. Phyllocnistis is a genus of moths in the family Gracillariidae. Description: Adults of the genus Phyllocnistis are very small moths with wingspans generally not exceeding 5 mm. Both fore and hindwings are lanceolate and predominantly white. The forewings are marked with yellow to orange, longitudinal and oblique stria, often bordered by gray or black. A few species are known to possess much darker or strikingly color patterns. The compound eyes of Phyllocnistis are reduced, with an interocular index vertical eye diameter / minimum interocular distance of approximately 0.9. The maxillary palpi are the most reduced among Gracillariidae, being barely evident as vestigial, non-segmented lobes at the base of the elongate proboscis. The wing venation is also reduced. Larvae. The larvae of Phyllocnistis are among the most specialized Lepidoptera. 4 instars appear to be the norm, with the first 3 instars possessing a sap-feeding morphology and behavior. Sap-feeding instars create a long serpentine, subepidermal line on either the upper or lower surfaces of the host leaf. A few species also form subepidermal lines on stems and various fruits, including avocado. A characteristic median frass trail extends the length of the mine, usually as a dark, unbroken line. The 4th instar is a highly specialized, apodal non-feeding instar whose primary function is to spin the cocoon at the mine terminus prior to pupation. Pupae. In contrast to the conservative morphology of the larval and adult stages, the pupae of Phyllocnistis are structurally diverse, particularly, in addition, the mid-dorsal areas of abdominal turgor. Ecology. Phyllocnistis can be found on many host plants and have been noted on plants from at least 20 families. One well-known species is the citrus leaf minnow Phyllocnistis citrella, a pest of plants in the family Rutaceae, especially citrus. Species. As of 2012, about 126 Phyllocnistis species have been described. This is probably a fraction of the true diversity of the genus, especially in the tropics, where there may be hundreds of species yet to be collected. Phyllocnistis abaceae em. Herring 1958. Phyllocnistis ecmeas Meyrick 1906. Eno6. Phyllocnistis ampelopsiella Chambers 1871. Phyllocnistis amidropa Meyrick 1934. Phyllocnistis argentella Bradley 1957. T7. Phyllocnistis argythia Meyrick 1933. Phyllocnistis atraxias Meyrick 1906. Phyllocnistis atranota Meyrick 1906. Phyllocnistis aurelinia Zeller 1877. T7. Phyllocnistis baccharides em. Herring 1958. Phyllocnistis burquini pastrana 1960. Phyllocnistis brainula Liu and Zheng 1989. Phyllocnistis canariensis M. Herring 1927. T7. Phyllocnistis cassila Gesquier 1940. 1940. 1940. 1940. Phyllocnistis chlorantica sexieva 1992. Phyllocnistis chrysophthalma Meyrick 1915. Phyllocnistis seraphanes Meyrick 1915. Phyllocnistis citrella Stainton 1856. Phyllocnistis citronympha Meyrick 1926. Phyllocnistis cornella Ermeleve 1987. T7. Phyllocnistis diugella Meyrick 1880. Phyllocnistis dichotoma Turner 1947. T7. Phyllocnistis diplomachla Turner 1923. Phyllocnistis dorcas Meyrick 1915. Phyllocnistis drimophaga Kawahara, Nishida and Davis 2009. Phyllocnistis echinodes Meyrick 1926. Phyllocnistis emboliella Liu and Zheng 1989. Phyllocnistis endoxa Meyrick 1926. Phyllocnistis ephemera Turner 1926. Phyllocnistis eurymachla Turner 1923. Phyllocnistis exita Meyrick, 1926. Phyllocnistis exigella van Deventer, 1904. Phyllocnistis extramatrix Martinova, 1955. Phyllocnistis finitima Braun, 1927, T7. Phyllocnistis habracroa Meyrick, 1915. Phyllocnistis hagnopa Meyrick, 1920. Phyllocnistis haplodes Meyrick, 1906. Phyllocnistis helicodes Meyrick, 1916. Phyllocnistis humiliella van Deventer, 1904. Phyllocnistis hyperbolechma Meyrick, 1931, 1. Phyllocnistis hyperpersea Davis and Wagner, 2011. Phyllocnistis insignis Frey and Ball, 1876. Phyllocnistis intermediala Busk, 1900. Phyllocnistis iodocella Meyrick, 1880. Phyllocnistis labyrinthella Bierkander, 1790. Phyllocnistis leptomianta Turner, 1923. Phyllocnistis liquidambaricella Chambers, 1875. Phyllocnistis Liriodendronella Clemens, 1863. Phyllocnistis longipalpa Davis and Wagner, 2011 and 11. Phyllocnistis loxosticha Bradley, 1965. Phyllocnistis lucernifera Meyrick, 1935. Phyllocnistis magnatella Zeller, 1873. Phyllocnistis magnolilla Chambers, 1878. Phyllocnistis Maxbury Kawahara, Nishida and Davis, 2009. Phyllocnistis meliacella Becker, 1974. Phyllocnistis micrographa Meyrick, 1916. Phyllocnistis minimella van Deventer, 1904. Phyllocnistis nepenthe M. Hering, 1931. Phyllocnistis nymphidia Turner, 1947. Phyllocnistis oxyopa Meyrick, 1918. Phyllocnistis persifolia Davis and Wagner, 2011. Phyllocnistis pharotracha Meyrick, 1921. Phyllocnistis phrixopa Meyrick, 1926. Phyllocnistis papuliella Chambers, 1875. Phyllocnistis cycina Meyrick, 1906. Phyllocnistis pyahuensis Davis, 1994. Phyllocnistis ramulicola Langmaid and Corley, 2007. Phyllocnistis rotans Meyrick, 1915. Phyllocnistis saligna Zeller, 1839. Phyllocnistis ceophanta Meyrick, 1915. Phyllocnistis selenopa Meyrick, 1915. Phyllocnistis sexangula Meyrick, 1915. Phyllocnistis signata Meyrick, 1915. Phyllocnistis spatulata Meyrick, 1928. Phyllocnistis stereograpta Meyrick, 1934. Phyllocnistis Suppersea Davis and Wagner, 2011 and 11. Phyllocnistis symphanes Meyrick, 1926. Phyllocnistis singlypta Meyrick, 1918. Phyllocnistis tectinivora Meyrick, 1936. Phyllocnistis temperatur Meyrick, 1936. Phyllocnistis tethys Moriera and Vargas, 2012. Phyllocnistis titania Meyrick, 1928. Phyllocnistis toparcha Meyrick, 1918. Phyllocnistis triortha Meyrick, 1906. Phyllocnistis triploca Meyrick, 1928, 28. Phyllocnistis tropiolicola Kawahara, Nishida and Davis, 2009 and 9. Phyllocnistis unipunctella Stevens, 1834. Phyllocnistis valentinensis M. Hering, 1936. Phyllocnistis vicinella Clemens, 1859. Phyllocnistis vitella Ermelieve, 1987, T7. Phyllocnistis vitifoliella Chambers, 1871. Phyllocnistis vaute M. Hering, 1932. Phyllocnistis Wampella Liu and Zeng, 1985. Phyllocnistis Wygodzinski M. Hering, 1958. Phyllocnistis Xenia M. Hering, 1936.